welcome back. Aurus is a UK-based fintech company that offers a tokenization solution to traditional gold. So let's find out a little bit more about it. We've got Jason Toussaint, an advisor to Aurus, with us today, and also Guido Fenstein, managing director and CEO. So Guido, let's start with you. Just can you remind the viewers about Aurus and the tokenization and just how the company works?
Yeah, sure. Hi, Jane. Aurus provides tokenization as a service that enables traditional gold market participants to autonomously tokenize their gold into AWG. That's the ticker of the AurusGOLD token. Each AWG token is collateralized and redeemable for 1 gram of physical gold and is traceable to the single bar and vault it was minted from. Aurus bridges here the gap between the traditional gold market and the crypto world, where the uniqueness lies in the structure of its ecosystem. So by digitally replicating the traditional gold market, Aurus is the first project to create a self-sustaining ecosystem consisting of gold providers, vaults, distributors, exchanges, and payment providers. And they work together to produce this semi-decentralized gold-backed cryptocurrency. This process is completely different than other gold-backed projects because most of the gold-backed projects currently on the market have a centralized minting process, meaning that at some point, the company itself will hold the gold in the form of a trust or whatever. Now, because Aurus has multiple locations, providers and traders, you have the highest form of security and global liquidity.
So Jason, tell me a little bit about your experience in the gold industry and then why you came on board with Aurus and how does this compare to other forms of ownership of gold, ETFs and stocks and all the different ways you can have exposure to gold?
Sure. Yeah, great question. So I got involved first in the gold industry back in 2009 when I was at the World Gold Council. I was global head of investment and CEO of Spider Gold Shares, GLD. Obviously a very large gold ETF. And the thing that drew me to the company is really Guido and the team are at the forefront of combining the best of breed technology in the blockchain space, as well as bringing their full background and understanding of how the gold market operates to bring something of value to end investors. So, you know, the gold market has moved on a lot since 2004 when GLD was first introduced. It was at the time a fantastic product, it still is, but times have moved on, technology has improved vastly, and you know where we are today is at that crossroads again of blockchain and tokenization. The real benefit to end investors here, if you think about what investors look for in any gold investment is transparency, affordability, and ease of access and ease of use. And if anybody taking a look at gold tokenization and then specifically what we've done with Aurus, they'll see that it checks all of those boxes and it is best of breed for end investors.
Okay, so now Guido, let's talk about the second coin then, Aurus coin. Explain that and how does that fit into everything?
Well, for the self-sustaining ecosystem to exist, we have circulated a second hybrid utility token called Aurus Coin. The ticker is AWX. It has a total supply of 30 million tokens, so it's quite limited, and it derives the transactional fees of the products we bring to the market. So at this moment, AurusGOLD and also our future products. And I can already tell that we are in the final process of launching silver and platinum based tokens. And also this month will our new app be updated for cold accumulation, and in Q1, even payment terminals that will be distributed globally. AWX offers therefore investors the opportunity to buy into this growth of Aurus and its technology, because these tokens derive 70% of the revenue generated by our products, our tokens, so transactional revenue, minting fees, etc. So for the first time, also the participants in the market can generate a passive income stream, actually on bullion, and also on bullion they are selling. Aurus Coin, AWX, is currently listed on multiple exchanges and is already tradable, and the price has been doing well.
Okay, and then Jason, I mean, you touched on this a little bit, like the transparency of gold, and people like to have an exposure to like a hard asset. I mean, what do you think is attractive, and go into a little bit more depth about what may be attractive to gold investors?
Okay, I think what differentiates Aurus from the vast majority of other tokens in the marketplace is number one, transparency in terms of who holds the gold, how are tokens minted, what is the redemption process, and then making it quite easy for investors to actually spend their gold. I think a lot of investors and product developers, I should say, spend a lot of time focusing on how to get investors interested in their products, which is key to obviously any product creator. What Guido and the team are spending a lot of time on is positioning gold as, again, a currency, as a spendable asset. So I think that's a key linkage for people to understand, is that gold is not just a kind of a gold bar you stick in a box, that it actually is a currency once again. And making gold clever and accessible is key to fulfilling that.
Okay, and then Guido, let's wrap up. I mean, how can viewers invest in Aurus?
Well, there are multiple ways to invest in our tokens, because it's an ecosystem. We right now regions in the world, so we already have global liquidity. If you want to see how you can get into AWG or AWX via Bitcoin, euros, GBP, pounds, US dollars, on our website Aurus.io, we have a whole overview of the exchanges the tokens are listed on, the distributors, the gold providers that sell it, the vaults that already are in the ecosystem globally, and the payment services that are used. So we have an overview on our website where this can be found, and also all information about what Jay said, redemption of the gold, which is possible from the fire providers and vaults, and where it can be bought in your own local currency. So I would say go to the website and find out.
Okay, and that is Aurus.io, correct?
Aurus.io.
Okay,
yes.
Very good. Thank you so much, Guido and Jason, for joining us and for the update. And great to see you. Look forward to hearing more next year.
Thanks, James. Thank you. See you soon. Ciao.